You work hard, you pay taxes on everything, and still, it feels like your money disappears before the end of the month, doesn't it? Now imagine if I told you it could get even worse, much worse. Trump's new tax plan is on the way, and it could destroy your financial life without you even realizing it. This isn't an exaggeration. It's not a conspiracy theory. It's a real proposal with a direct impact on your paycheck, your cost of living, and even the way you invest. And the worst part? While you're just trying to survive, the system is already moving to take another chunk out of what little you have. And if you don't understand what's coming, you'll be the one footing the bill. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how this plan works, why it's so dangerous for everyday workers and small business owners, and what you can do, starting today, to protect your finances before it's too late. This isn't about politics. It's about the money in your account, or the lack of it. So if you care about your money and you want to stay ahead of the changes that are coming, hit that subscribe button and give this video a like. Because what I'm about to show you, no one else is explaining like this. Let's get straight to it. No fluff. To understand the real danger behind this plan, we first need to understand what it actually is. Trump is proposing a series of changes to the tax system. And even though he dresses it up with words like adjust, reform, or boost the economy, what's really going on is simple. Those with less will pay more. One of the main parts of the proposal is cutting corporate taxes. In theory, that should help businesses hire more, invest more. But in practice, that gap needs to be filled by someone. Guess who? That's right, you, the everyday worker, the small business owner, the freelancer hustling just to stay afloat. And it doesn't stop there. There's also talk of reducing or eliminating popular deductions, things like education, healthcare, or dependents. Translation, less tax relief, more money out of your pocket, and there's more. The plan also includes simplifying tax brackets. Sounds great on paper. But when you run the numbers, you see that this simplification ends up helping the people who already pay the least, the top earners. Meanwhile, people earning between $2,000 and $5,000 a month, they could see their tax bill quietly increase month after month. And by the time they notice, it's already too late. In other words, the message is beautiful. Lower taxes, more financial freedom. But the truth? This plan could push millions of people into an even tighter financial spot. And the worst part? Almost no one is explaining this clearly. But don't worry, because starting now, I'm going to show you exactly how this plan hits your wallet with real practical examples. Let's start simple. Say you earn $3,000 a month. Under the current system, you can deduct some healthcare costs, education expenses, dependents, so you end up paying less tax at the end of the year. Now, under Trump's proposal, many of those deductions could disappear. What does that mean in real life? It means the money you used to spend on food, medicine, or helping your kid now goes straight to the government. And don't tell yourself, it's just a little more. A little more every month turns into thousands of dollars every year. Now let's talk about freelancers and small business owners. If you invoice clients, run a solo business, or file as self-employed, get ready to see your tax burden go up quietly. Today, if you earn $5,000 and spend $2,000 in business expenses, you can report a lower taxable income and pay less tax. But under the new plan, that flexibility may vanish. And you could get taxed as if you're earning more than you actually take home. Now add that to inflation, high living costs, and tight credit. The math just doesn't work. And here's the kicker. That so-called simplified tax structure, it removes the few protections still, left for people at the bottom, which means the middle class becomes the new target, and it happens slowly, almost invisibly. But while you're still doing everything right, paying everything on time, you'll start to notice you're left with less and less each month. And guess what? This is just the beginning. What's coming next? No one is talking about, but you need to know before it's too late. While most of the media paints the plan as good for the economy, the fine print that hurts you the most, it's buried, written in language no one understands. And why is that? Because that part doesn't get clicks, it doesn't go viral, and most of all, it doesn't serve the powerful. Have you noticed how the rich rarely complain about taxes? That's not by accident. They have access to legal loopholes, tax shelters, offshore accounts, and armies of accountants. And you're paying tax even on the bread you eat. The system was built like this. Those at the top play by different rules. And while they stay protected, it's regular workers, people with a fixed paycheck or small business, who get crushed by tax changes. And here's the real question. If this tax reform were really so great for everyone, why is it being sold with vague slogans and numbers no one can understand? The truth is, if you don't get ahead of this now, you're going to feel the impact the hard way, in your wallet. But here's the good news. There's still time to act. And I'm going to show you exactly what to do to protect yourself before this plan kicks in. By now you understand the problem, but here comes the good part. You can still get ahead of it. Yes, Trump's plan could shake things up, but you don't have to be a victim. You can take control right now. Here are 3 practical steps to shield your finances starting today. Step 1. Review your income structure. How do you earn and report your money? Most people don't even know how much they pay in taxes each month. Grab your pay stub, check your deductions. If you're self-employed, go through your invoices and expenses. Once you understand where your money is going, you can start applying legal tax strategies like setting up a business structure to reduce taxes, using deductions while they still exist, organizing your spending to get maximum tax benefits. Step 2. Build a real emergency fund. If taxes rise, so will your cost of living. And if you don't have a cushion, you're going to feel it. Start saving, even if it's just 5% of what you earn. Aim for 3 to 6 months of your fixed expenses. And don't just leave it in a low-interest savings account. Use a high-yield savings account, treasury bonds, or safe investments. Step 3. Create extra income streams. One of the best ways to protect yourself from any economic hit is to stop relying on a single paycheck or client. Start something on the side. Offer a service, sell a product, build a digital skill. What matters is having another income source that isn't tied to traditional taxation. And if you don't know where to start, there's a free resource linked in the description with ideas for building extra income and protecting your finances. It's the same guide I'd use if I were starting from scratch today. Remember, no one is going to protect your money for you. That's your job now. And now that you know the truth, you've got power. What you do with it is up to you. Click the link in the description. Grab the guide. Take your first step now. Drop a comment sharing your thoughts on this tax plan, and send this video to someone who needs a serious wake-up call. At the end of the day, the difference between those who grow wealth and those who go broke is who gets ahead of the system. Right now, you're ahead. If this video opened your eyes, give it a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the bell. Because here, we tell the truth, no one else will. See you in the next video. And thank you for watching. More videos coming soon, and see you next time, my friends.